What is going on, guys? My name is Paul, and I hope you guys are all having a great day and or night. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the Infinite Warfare beta and my overall thoughts and opinions and the pros and cons of what I think after the beta. Now take note that a lot of things could change when the full game comes out, so everything that I say in this video does not necessarily mean that is my set opinion for the rest of the fucking life cycle of Infinite Warfare. That is not true at all. Alright, so let's start with the pros of the Infinite Warfare beta. Now, I just kind of made a list, and I'm just kind of rattle them off of things that I took note of or my personal opinion on things. So, let's start with the energy weapons that are in Infinite Warfare. They made them like Advanced Warfare should have made them. Sledgehammer Games, when they made Advanced Warfare, really had no idea what they were doing with energy weapons. Like, they were underpowered or they were overpowered. They just couldn't get it right, so good job in Infinity Ward with the energy weapons. Now, we've known about classic weapons. We've known they were coming back to Infinite Warfare, but coming back is a very good move on their part to make people want to earn those guns and want to play their game, so that's a good move there. Now, the different variants of guns could potentially be a good idea, and I say potentially because it can also be a con, and you guys probably already know why, but I think by adding variants, you again add that factor that people are going to play the game more and want to earn those and have something to strive for. So, variants could be a good thing, and the movement is still fast, which I like. I don't know if a lot of people like that, but I still like it. But Infinite Warfare compared to BO3, you have to play more honest and strategic. And in Infinite Warfare, you can always expect to run into. You can't always expect to run into an area with multiple enemies and take them all out. You will more times than not get gunned down quickly. Okay, now let's shift things over to the cons side of things in Infinite Warfare. Now, the movement compared to BO3 really is not that great. I feel that it's more clunky and heavy and just not as smooth, and, you know, some of the maps just really are not great for the movement system in this game. The map I'm playing on right now, Frontier, it's fucking shit. Like, this map, like, what the fuck? There's not even good wall running spots. You can die from pretty much everywhere. And, yeah, and then when you do die, your body just floats to the heavens above, like that guy right there. He's gone. So, yeah, let's move on. The time to kill is way too fast. Everybody knows this is probably the most obvious one in Infinite Warfare. If you thought Ghost was bad, this takes the cake, and with the health regeneration, it is way too slow, so there needs to be something that is balanced out here. Now let's move over to the cosmetic side of things. The gray saturation is all over every map. Nothing looks appealing in really any of these maps to me. They all kind of look like the Ghost maps, which is a huge turnoff. You know, something that doesn't look attractive, like food, you know, a girl or a guy, whatever you are, if you're female or whatever the fuck you are, you're gonna have a bad feeling towards it right off the bat. You know, it's just not good. You know, you want something to look attractive, because then you're gonna be more, you know, wanting to be engaged with it. And like in like BO3, even though we had fucking maps where we were playing on pizza, I mean, at least those pizzas were colorful and didn't look like mold under my couch. So, for the pure sake of the game, I'm not trying to look at it like that's the biggest problem with the game. I'm gonna try to look past that and just look at it for what it is, the actual game, the gameplay, and all that stuff, because just judging it by colors is fucking dumb, and everybody knows that. So, another big thing that kind of makes me annoyed, and I know it's just not me, but you can't really sound whore in this game. I mean, you kind of can when it's like extremely quiet, but for the most part, there's really no sound whoring, and maybe that's something that will come in the full game, but right now, it is really disappointing for all us big headset users out there. Now, let's move over to the score streaks. Oh my god. So far in the beta, they are dog shit compared to Black Ops 3. For people that are pure slayers like myself, if we or I and they can't get rewarded for going ham on some noob-ass bitches, it's going to turn people away. They're gonna get bored because they don't feel, and I don't feel like we're getting rewarded for fucking people up. So Infinity Ward really messed up big time with the streaks and ghosts, so this doesn't really come as a surprise that they're messing up with the streaks in Infinite Warfare. It just seems like Treyarch likes to put those awesome game-changing kill streaks in that people love, but Infinity Ward has those cool, what you might think are dope kill streaks, but end up being useless and a waste of time and effort. Perfect example is, I was playing in a game and I got multiple RC8s. It's the second hardest kill streak in Infinite Warfare to earn, and they barely got me any kills. I want to say they got me like a combined 6 kills. But bottom line is, score streaks are fucking ass in Infinite Warfare, and you are better off just using a slingshot to get kills. So let's bring up gun variants again. Now this is a pro and a con, and now let's talk about it as a con. Now this could maybe potentially be another Advanced Warfare situation with the Bal Inferno / Steed and the ASM-1 Speakeasy. Certain variants could prove to be way more powerful than expected or intended. I don't know what they're doing, but I don't know if it's just me or I seem to get outgunned by a lot of legendary and epic weapons in this game. But after obtaining the epic NV4 flatline, and I have gameplay of that on my channel, I came to the conclusion after that that the epic versions of guns definitely have an advantage over their original guns. So if you were using the NV4 flatline and you came across just somebody using the regular NV4, if you're a good player, on average your aim's not bad, you're probably gonna outgun them. Like, they're not gonna be able to kill you. I promise you that. Like, trust me, it was happening. I was using regular guns, and then people with epic and legendary variants were just putting me down, even though I was getting the first shot. So that was fucking cheesy. And aim assist is back on Sniper, so now you can run around with those as if they were an SMG. Fuck you, Infinity Ward. And from what I've seen from the rigs, there's a lot of pointless traits and clunky payloads that are hard to use. I was going over some of the traits and I'm like, okay, some of these are cool. Then I go over some and I'm like, why? What is the point of this? This doesn't need to be here. Like, they're just putting shit in the game that just doesn't need to be there. Like, they could easily be fine without it. Another thing I've noticed too is that there are so many lethals to choose from in this game. Like, why are there so many explosives going on? Like, I'm pretty sure everything blows up. Like, even the throwing knife blows up, and then you can, like, retrieve it. How does that work? I'm not really sure, but pretty sure everything blows up. Like, there is too many explosive. Let's tone it down. Let's reduce that by, like, half. 4 sounds great. So that is one reason why I probably won't be playing Hardpoint or Domination in Infinite Warfare, because people are going to spam them and it's going to be fucking annoying, and I don't like to use Flak Jacket or whatever it is called in this game. I like to play without it, and I do just fine in Black Ops 3 and every other Call of Duty without it. So yeah, let's fucking fix the explosives, Infinity Ward. Maybe it's just a beta for right now, but I think it's dumb that only certain guns can get a nuke with. Like, what the fuck is that? It should be automatic with every gun if you go on a 25 gun streak. In Advanced Warfare even, you got a DNA bomb no matter what gun you were using if you went on a 30 gun streak. Now, this is one of the biggest flaws in the game, and I know I've been saying that a lot through this video, but this really is. And the biggest flaw is the perk Ghost. They didn't make it like in games past where you have to be moving with it on to stay off the UAV/radar, whatever you prefer. So now this promotes heavy, and I mean heavy, obese camping. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it either. A guy camping in one area the whole game, whether it's in my room, your closet, in the back of the map, in a tower, in a basement, he's gonna get streaks eventually because he's got Ghost on, guys. And it doesn't matter if your 13 UAVs or my 27 UAVs in a game that I could probably get. They're not gonna mean shit for anybody because this guy's got Ghost on and he does not need to be moving one bit. I don't know how they could just oversee that and not put it in. Like, that is crucial. That is a huge fuck up. Infinity Ward, please fix that with Ghost. Overall, Infinite Warfare based on the beta is just nothing more, nothing less. It's definitely fun at times, and then most of the time it's like, what the fuck? I can say for myself that after I got the Deatomizer nuke streak bomb explosive device blasty thing, that I felt I really didn't need to play anymore, and after that, to be honest, I was bored. From this beta, I've seen a reoccurring theme. Shoot first, die first. That needs to be addressed big time. The way this game is right now isn't going to keep people around long. It'll be 2 months and people are going to start walking away from this game and playing other games. I'm sure they will fix a lot of the problems I've mentioned, except for the color scheme. That's going to stay. I know that for a fact. But for right now, the bad outweighs the good in Infinite Warfare by a wide margin, and it comes out in a week and a half. Do we really think they can fix all of these problems in that time frame, or even half of these problems, because I definitely don't. I'm not tossing Infinite Warfare out the window just yet, because it has a lot of potential, and I hope they act on it when the full game does come out. But so far, in most every aspect, this game is a step back from Black Ops 3. So if you guys agree with me, smash that like button. If you don't agree with me, hit that dislike button. But as always, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video, and I'm out. Peace.
Securing B. Charlie secure. Friendly drone support is active. Enemy has A. UAV on standby.